Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pride. Can you retire off of Bitcoin? Hell yeah! Just think if you got to Bitcoin back in, 2011, Bitcoin was what price? $4.14, $40, pretty much make you a millionaire today. And another way you can think about it, just think about the dollar in itself. You know, say $20 on Bitcoin. Just say $20. Just say $20 in 2011 can't buy you, couldn't, maybe it could buy you more than it can buy you now, but what can you get with $20 in the grocery store right now? Just think about that. If you went to the grocery store right now with a $20 bill, what can you possibly put in your shopping cart? The max items you could put in there. Just off the top of my head, I'm just gonna say maybe 4 boxes of cereal, 5 boxes of cereal, possibly with $20. Probably less than that. But think about if you had $20 of Bitcoin in 2011. You have about a $500,000 now. So you can see how the dollar has depreciated over time and Bitcoin has appreciated over time. You know, so definitely can retire with Bitcoin. Like I said, back in 2011, Bitcoin was $3.07. Today is at 97,044. A lot of people are predicting Bitcoin to get to $1 million, $500,000 in the next few years. A lot of people are saying that you can retire from Bitcoin and all you need is pretty much zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, which would be about $10,000 in today's price to pretty much retire in the next 10, 15, 20 years. Who knows? But I think Bitcoin is definitely a great investment. This is going on news today. Today is May the 7th. All eyes are on the Fed today at 2 p.m. Jerome Powell will drop the latest interest rate decision. And yes, volatility is on the menu. A lot of people saying that the interest rate is going to be dropped. So I expect Bitcoin is already going up already. As you can see, it's at 97,000 already. And just for today, we're sitting at a 3.36% increase. And I expect after 2 o'clock, this thing to pretty much jump off. Probably need to get into some futures right now, matter of fact. MicroStrategy, who has one of the biggest Bitcoin holders, Michael Saylor. Strategy announced that it acquired 1,895 Bitcoin for 180 million at an average price of 95,167 per Bitcoin. The company has also achieved a BTC yield of 14% increase year over year to date. Wow. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy now holds 555,000 Bitcoin, which it acquired for for 38 billion at an average price of $68,000. Woo! MicroStrategy has also been on a hot streak, having acquired Bitcoin almost every week since the year began. Last week, Michael Saylor's company acquired 15,355 Bitcoin for 1.42 billion, one of his largest purchases this year. This guy's been preaching about Bitcoin forever, talking about the utility, store wealth. And I'm going to go into some more quotes about Bitcoin to give you guys another eye opener, okay? So check these quotes out. All right, what if I invested 1,000 Bitcoin 10 years ago? 10 years ago, if you invested 1,000 Bitcoin in 2015, your investment would be worth $368,000 off of $1,000. 15 years ago, wow. If you invested 1,000 Bitcoin in 2010, your investment would be worth roughly 88 billion. Bitcoin traded at 0.00099 per Bitcoin in late 2009, when $1 equaled 1,309 Bitcoins. Wow. Whoever came up during that time, definitely. Just think about all the Bitcoin that has been lost as well. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. Supply is very, very low, but demand is very, very high. When you got that supply and demand, the price is going to shoot up. How rare is it to own a Bitcoin? Here's the part that really blows my mind. There are only about 1 million Bitcoin addresses that hold more than one BTC. Even if we assume every single one of those addresses belongs to a different person, which isn't true, Michael Saylor, that's just 0.0125% of the global population. Guys, people want Bitcoin, and it's going to be harder and harder to get a Bitcoin. Bitcoin price prediction by 2040. This is based on your prediction that Bitcoin would change at a rate of just 5% every year. The price of Bitcoin would be 100,000 in 2026, 122,000 in 2030, 155,000 in 2035, and 198,000 in 2040. That's just off a 5% increase every year. What is the 10 return of Bitcoin? The Bitcoin index has had a positive return during 10 up to 13 years, 77% between 2012 and 2024. Wow. Bitcoin had its best year between May 4th, 2015 and May 4th, 2025. In 2017, returned at 1,369%. You see the average returns every year. Boom. Then we talk about Michael Saylor, who's one of the biggest, MicroStrategy has one of the biggest Bitcoin holders. He says by the time your financial advisor says it's okay to buy Bitcoin, it'll cost $1 million. When they say it's a good idea, it'll be $10 million. Right now, you got all the ETFs are stacking up, guys. They are stacking up Bitcoin. BlackRock stacking up Bitcoin. A lot of these, these hedge funds are just constantly um, accumulating Bitcoin. Also, Michael Saylor again, when banks finally bless Bitcoin and the experts agree it's a good idea, everyone want to buy it. No one will need it. No one will need to sell it, and you won't be able to afford it. That's right. Anybody may afford it at $1 million. That's why, slow and steady, just stack it. Myself, I just stack like $25 in Bitcoin a week, $25 in Ethereum, and $25 in Solana. Just slowly, slow gains. Just slowly accumulate because the price is constantly going up, and going up. Interested in Bitcoin, guys? I'm gonna leave my place where I use to buy Bitcoin, which is Robinhood. You also get a free stock if you use the link. But definitely start stacking your Bitcoin, guys. Great investment. Peace out. Definitely subscribe as well.